Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a scenario that you might not have considered. A tanker ship carrying olive oil crashes and spills all its cargo into the ocean. At first glance, olive oil might sound a lot less dangerous than crude oil, but what would the environmental impact actually be? How does an olive oil spill compare to the infamous oil spills of the past? And most importantly, how long would it take for the environment to recover? Let's break it down. First off, olive oil is a vegetable oil, which means it's biodegradable and non-toxic to humans. But that doesn't mean it's harmless to the environment. When large amounts of olive oil spill into the ocean, the oil creates a slick on the water's surface, much like petroleum-based oil. This slick can block sunlight from reaching marine plants and phytoplankton, disrupting the photosynthesis process, which is vital for marine ecosystems. Now, one of the biggest differences between an olive oil spill and a crude oil spill is how they interact with marine life. Crude oil contains a variety of toxic chemicals, including hydrocarbons, which are harmful to fish, birds, and other wildlife. Olive oil doesn't have these toxic components, but it can still cause physical harm. Birds and marine mammals can become coated in the oil, making it difficult for them to regulate their body temperature or even move properly. So, while the immediate toxicity isn't as high, the physical impacts can still be severe. The difference lies in the long-term damage. Crude oil spills can take years, even decades, for ecosystems to fully recover due to the persistence of toxic compounds in the environment. Olive oil, on the other hand, breaks down more quickly in the environment. Microorganisms, particularly bacteria, can degrade olive oil faster than crude oil, which means that in theory the environment would start to recover sooner. But let's be clear, just because olive oil is less damaging than crude oil doesn't mean it's a minor issue. The environmental impact of any large oil spill can be devastating. Fisheries could be disrupted, coastal habitats could be damaged, and the local economy could take a hit, and there's always the unknown. How will different species react to such a spill, and could there be long-term consequences we don't yet understand? In comparison to historical oil spills, an olive oil spill would likely have less severe long-term consequences. The Deepwater Horizon spill, for example, released millions of barrels of crude oil into the Gulf of Mexico, with effects that are still being felt today. A similar volume of olive oil would not leave behind the same toxic legacy, but the short-term environmental damage could still be significant. This raises another important question. Are we too harsh in our views towards crude oil? After all, any large-scale release of oil, whether it's crude or vegetable, can wreak havoc on the environment. Should we reconsider how we approach oil spills in general, understanding that all oils have the potential to cause significant damage? What measures should we be taking to prevent these types of disasters, regardless of the type of oil involved? So what do you think? Should we be more concerned about non-petroleum oil spills, or do you think we're prepared for these kinds of events? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into environmental issues and the unexpected challenges facing our world today. Until next time, keep questioning and stay informed.